All right, hey guys, this is Joe Christensen. I'm a systems architect in Nebraska. Jay, my counterpart here out of Wichita, we've been kind of messing around with some Meraki ideas on how we can leverage multiple APIs, either from the Meraki dashboard, utilizing WebEx API at the same time, and how we can do that with Azure. Jay did a video last time that he used AWS to do some of this integration. So what I'm doing today, what I have come up with is a Meraki Alerts API use. So the whole idea being that if a device within your Meraki dashboard goes down, it'll trigger an alert via Azure and then drop that as a message within your Meraki room space and to have links to it. So it'll have an organization link, it'll have a network link, and a device link so that you can launch straight out of the WebEx app into your dashboard. So first and foremost, I just want to kind of walk through this at a high level from a whiteboard. So what I'll do is I'll share this with you guys. And once you can see it here, I will draw this out for you. So we've got three different clouds here. We've got the Meraki webhook alert. That's what we're using within the dashboard. I'll show you guys that once we get into this. But I've configured a webhook alert within my Meraki dashboard, and I will send that via webhook to an Azure function that's running in the cloud. And then that will, with a Python script, trigger that into the WebEx API or the WebEx cloud and drop that as a message into my room space that I have with Jay here for testing. So I've already pre-done this, but the idea is this is kind of the flow. So Meraki to Azure, that Azure function then triggers it into the WebEx cloud, and then therefore onto your PC or room space or mobile device, right? Whichever application you're getting this in. So this is a one-way API, as I would call it. It's just one way. There is no two-way functionality for me outside of having the link within the messages. So with that, we will dive straight into the dashboard here. And I will share this with you.
The Azure function kind of contrasts with the AWS Lambda function concept. So same thing, serverless, just the scripts that just gets ran whenever that API gets triggered.
Yep, you got it. So within my dashboard here, I've already preemptively, I shut down a switch port to a camera that I have, and that will then give you guys some alerting of what it really looks like when a device goes down. So within my dashboard, I just went into the alert section here and configured an Azure webhook down below to the Azure function that I have running. So when I do this, I can do it's just kind of a quick test webhook of this. But then once we go over to our dashboard or our WebEx space, you'll see that I've already had the preemptive ones that I had at 9:03. So I shut down a switch port and it triggered over here. It says, the timestamp of it. It's a critical alert, what type of alert it is, what org it came from. And then it has direct links to my organization, to the network of that device, what the host name of it is, what model it is, also the serial number. So that you guys can just really quickly, whoever it is, if you're not in the dashboard all the time, have these to really just kind of easily get to those. And then I just turned it on, turn that switchboard back on to really just show that it came back up. So it is nice. It'll give you up alerts as well. So not just down alerts. It'll give you the status of the devices when they do come back online. And then this one here at 9:27. This is just our test alert that I just triggered by that webhook. I don't know why it always uses power supply went down, but that's what the default alert is. So with that, Jay, do you have any questions? Anything to add to this?
Nope. I love getting alerts in WebEx as opposed to by email because it illustrates much more urgency to me.
Yeah.
So I can pull it right up, get the status, and like you said, hit one of those links, drop right into my dashboard, and see what's going on.
The cool thing on this is it not only uses the WebEx API, but it uses one of the adaptive cards within the WebEx app. So this message that you're seeing, it's not just raw text, it's actually an adaptive card. So if you really wanted to take it really kind of a step further, you could have some type of, maybe like fill in the blank option here that says, J counter is taking action on this, and then it would come back into the alert and say J's owning it, right? Versus nobody knows who's taken action upon it. So you could really take this a next step. But I thought this was just kind of a good, really kind of good first step to utilizing multiple APIs and Azure to really kind of have that true cloud notification without really having to do anything on-prem. So with that, we'll let you guys run. And if you got any other questions, certainly let us know. Take care, guys.